Specs Cali Fish Keeper. Today I wanted to share with you guys a little something that happened over the weekend. This Sunday I was invited to go speak in San Diego to the San Diego Tropical Fish Society. I actually had a lot of fun. I'll go ahead and post some of those pictures and a little bit of little clips of video from that presentation. I thought that was a very unique opportunity that I was able to receive. I just want to say thank you very much for allowing me to speak to your club. And also, along with that, I was able to get some nice goodies from the auction that they had. I wasn't expecting to come back with fish, but Mark, who's one of the members there, was kind enough to share some of his fish with me on the condition that if I have fry, I hook them up. So I'll definitely be doing that if I can get some fries out of these. I'll go ahead and show you what I was able to pick up. Also, the club president, Victor, I was going to buy some gobies and he ended up paying for them. So I really want to thank him for that. And well, let me go ahead and turn you around so you can see what I was able to bring back home.
Of his fish room, which is quite varied and a lot of interesting things to learn about. So,
well, thank you very much for having me here. It's my pleasure to be here. I'm actually kind of excited because for the longest time I've been trying to come to Florida.
Alright, so in here what I'm floating them for right now, I was able to pick up some Formosas. I got 5 of them in here. They're still juveniles, so I don't know if there's oh no, it says 5 pairs. So I was able to get 5 pairs from those. Those are some of the fish that Mark gave to me. I was also, this is Australian desert gobies. I don't know if you guys can see those in there right now. I'm waiting, I'm acclimatizing them in my fish tank. That's not the tank they're going to go in though. I also got some yellow Giardinis, meticulous. It looks like it's a breeding pair in there. I don't know if you can make out those guys. And I also was able to get some sailfin mollies. I got a pair, and these are the guys that I got in here. These guys I'm really excited about getting them to breed. They're kind of some of the fish that I really enjoy. I really like live bears. The gobies though are by far the ones that that excite me the most because I've never had any gobies. From my understanding, they're actually going to be perfect for my climate. They were telling me I could probably even keep these outdoors, kind of like what I was doing with my Aphenias mentals. And so that's what I got in here. Let me go ahead and get these tanks set up for these guys, and I'll go ahead and put them in there. I also went to one of the local fish stores, and I was able to pick up some plants for this tank right here. and I'll go ahead and put them in, and I'll show you what it's going to look like once they're in there. So bear with me. Let me go ahead and get some of these tanks set up. Okay, so I was able to get my my sailfin mollies into the quarantine tank. Here's a good look at the pair. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this tank right here. I got to do a couple of things I need to do different to it. It's my cold tank, or I have some shrimp in here, and I'm going to go ahead, because there's no rock pile in here like I normally keep for these. If I keep other fish that could probably predate on them, I like to set up rock piles. And this is a tip that I got from Lucas from LRB Aquatics. He talks about setting up these rock piles, because what it does, it gives a place for your shrimp and the babies especially to be able to hide out if they see the predatory fish in there. What I'm going to be putting in here are the yellow Giardinis, the Metallicus, and it's a pair that's in here. These guys in here. That's one of them. What's kind of cool about these guys, and hopefully I'll be able to capture that better, that's the female right there. The male has this black line that runs from the tip of his mouth. There you go. Can you see right there? That's a little bit better. All the way to his gonopodium. And that's how you can tell what the males look like. So that's what it's going to go in here in this tank right here. So let me go ahead and do a couple of things that I need to do, and I'll show you once they're in here. All right, in the 10-gallon tank, I had a bunch of hornwort that I was floating in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make these into little bunches to try to get them to go a little bit more vertical. Not only will it give the shrimp some hiding surface, but it also give them an area for them to be able to eat, to forage on the little leaves. And I've got a bunch of these little lead weights that I've got from other plants that I've purchased before. So I'm just going to go ahead and make as many bundles as I can of this, and I'll go ahead and put them in that 10-gallon tank and show you what it's going to look like once it's done. Okay, so I've already rearranged the tank. I've already put the black chin live bears in here. As you can see them, they're sort of in the background. The water is a little bit disturbed right now because I did do some plant moving. I've moved some plants around and you know, moved some things around. But here's a good look at these guys. I'm excited to see if I can get these guys to reproduce and be able to get some fry from them. And so this is a new species of fish for me. Thank you again to Mark. Actually, all the fish that I have in here are coming from his fish room. But these are some of the ones that he personally gave me, along with the sail mollies out here, and also some least killifish that I'm going to try to set up right now. I have to figure out. I don't know if I'm going to put them in this tank. I love to put them in this tank, but I got to fish out the 3 cherry barbs that are in there. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. And I'll set these guys in there, the least killifish in there. So let me go ahead and try to get those cherry barbs out of there, and I'll get the other ones going. Okay, I've just put the least killifish in here. This will probably be the first and only time I will probably see them in here. They're a little bit stressed out. They haven't gotten any color yet. But that's why I want to record these guys, because it'll probably be the last time I see them in here. They're so tiny. If you look at the leaves of those plants, they're not much bigger than those leaves, and that's Norwegia that's in there. So this is going to be the least killy tank. This is where I had the cherry barbs. Cherry barbs, I took them and put them in this barb tank over here. You can see the male down there. I don't know where the females are. There's 4 females in here. But this is going to be their, there's a female right there. This is going to be their temporary tank until I figure something out. I do have some spare tanks that I do have to clean out. I'll probably set them up because I actually want to breed those cherry shrimps. I mean those cherry barbs. I'm going to set these up for proper breeding. So Until then, that's where they're going to be housed at for right now. So in here I got my black chins. Look at them starting to color up. These are the black chin live bears. The least killifish are in here. This is a 10-gallon tank. I got the sailfish mollies over here. And I'm kind of debating with those desert gobies. I don't know if I should put them in this tank or I should set up their own tank. I still have to figure out what I'm going to do with them. I think I am going to put them in here though, because I would like for this to kind of be their permanent tank, since they will be on the bottom. But I'll see what I do. So when you come back, you'll figure out where I put them. Well, since I really couldn't figure out what to do, I went ahead and put them in the quarantine tank for right now until I really set up the proper environment for them. So for right now, they're going to be in here quarantined with those sailfin mollies. I don't think the mollies will bother them too much. That's one of them here. And here's the other one. I think this is the female. I have to do some more research on these fish. I'm not familiar with them. And I want to do right by them because I really do want them to breed. So in the process of, instead of rushing and putting them into what might be an inappropriate tank for them, I want to take the time, let them quarantine, settle down into my water parameters, and this way I can keep a better eye on them. Even though the tank is planted, it still has a lot of open areas where I can see where they're at and see how they're progressing. But that's pretty much it for today. That's all the fish that I was able to get back from that club meeting that happened this past Sunday. And I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and following my content. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me. So until the next one, I'll catch you later.